today we are on a road trip, heading to my brother's shop. Gonna go pick him up, and then we are actually not pick him up. We're leaving this car there, and we are taking another vehicle. But then we are heading to South Carolina, so that'll be pretty fun. Oh, not sure what that person's doing, just parked in the middle of the street, but whatever. Yeah, it'll be fun having some windshield time with him. He's buying a Sprinter van. It's like mid 2000s, I want to say. Super low mileage, pretty cool. Anyway, we will get into that later. So let's get into it. All right, little update. Getting pretty close to my brother's shop. It's like an hour and 5-10 minutes to get here. However, I was behind a semi truck, and this thing kicked up like a golf ball sized rock. It hit me right in the windshield. I can't tell. I don't know if it's gonna crack. I don't know if it's a chip. I can't tell if it's like just like a little nick out of it, but it was so loud. Gosh, man, that's one of those things that just chaps me. So we will see when I get there. All right, let's see the damage. I think it's just the chip, so yeah, probably not even needs to be repaired because it's not deep. Also, by the way, this is my brother's shop. Pretty cool. Cars down the line. Gonna be leaving this here, and I don't know where the car. Oh, there's the wagon. We're taking A6 wagon down there, so that'll be kind of fun. All right, heading to South Carolina, 350 miles to go. This is my brother Evan. Say what's up.
What's up?
Yeah, so he's getting he's got a shop, Niche Motors, and he's getting a Sprinter van. So I know a little bit about it. It's low miles, 19,000. What else can we know? It is, what color?
It's white. A lot of them are white. It's 2006, kind of the first gen, called a T1N. 06 is the last year. They're made by Mercedes, but they were sold here in America through a licensing deal for Dodge and also Freightliner. But it's a Dodge Sprinter. Yeah, good year. 2006 last year. It's the 2.7 5-cylinder inline turbo diesel.
Diesel?
All that means is it's a good engine. It's reliable before all the crummy emission standards started. The later ones. So yeah, hard to find.
And in no way, shape, or form was that a political statement by either of us.
Could have been.
Could have been. Update. So we are on the way to go pick up the car, and the car we're in broke down. So it's not running at all. We're going to go, we think it's the battery. We're going to go to an auto parts store. Hopefully the guy that we're buying the van from can come pick us up. Otherwise, we will be attempting to potentially get an Uber come and get us. I don't know. So stay tuned. I think it's cool. Well, we got a bit of a development. It's 10:15, sitting here at I think it's called a Sphinx gas station. Oh, Sphinx, no H, Sphinx gas station. Took a look at the Sprinter van, and it had 3 check engine lights on it. So unfortunately, we had to pass. So just doing some accounting here, the Audi station wagon we were in broke down. I think the battery failed, but literally like went into neutral, no power whatsoever, just everything stopped on the side of the road. The guy we were going to buy the van from came and picked us up and brought us up here to this Sphinx gas station where we took a look at the van and ultimately passed on because of said check engine lights. So now we have an Uber on the way that is going to take us to an AutoZone. We're going to get a battery and we're going to take that back to the car on the side of the road. Hopefully the Uber driver will do us a solid on that. And then hopefully the car just runs and we're good to go. If that doesn't work, we're going to have to figure out how to get it towed, how to rent a car, drive back. It'll be a lot for nothing. So fingers crossed that's not the case. So we got to the auto parts store, got the battery, got some tools, took an Uber back to the car on the side of the highway and installed the new battery. It was able to start. We plugged in the scan tool and we limped it up to the next exit where we kind of got the full diagnosis.
No, I forgot the belt on it.
Okay.
No, it's just a fucking dead alternator.
It's the alternator then. Yeah. Well, we got it off the highway.
Turned into one expensive trip. So it's not happening.
Yeah. Now you're probably wondering, what's this car that we're in right now? Well, this would be a tow truck. And we're on our way to lunch. We're still.
Yeah, I got a cargo van. Where do I get the cargo van?
Cargo van could be nice. We're still in Spartanburg, South Carolina. Alternator's bad. Towed the car to a dealer. Left it there. Super nice dealer. Like a Jeep, Dodge, Chrysler dealer here in Spartanburg that let us park it in the back lot. It's going to get shipped back to Nashville, and then we're going to rent a car, but there's no cars to be had because there's a shortage of cars because of the flooding that took place in around the Nashville area. So thinking about renting a box truck. I think that's where we're at, or potentially a cargo van, which is ironic because that's the very reason we came down here was to get a cargo van. So yeah. Cheers. Now we're getting in our third Uber of the day on our way to the U-Haul to get the box truck and car hauler. This is looking a little different. We are now lunch consumed. We are in a U-Haul box truck, 12 foot with a car haul. How many? 15 footer with the car hauler hooked up behind it. And now we got about a 10-minute drive back to the dealership where we left the Audi. We're going to load that up, and then we're going to be on our way home at, I don't know, it's like 3:08. So we're probably going to be on the road at 3:30, 3:40. Quite a long day. Anything you want to add to this? Feeling pretty happy, aren't you, this morning? No. We're over it. And this is pretty much the last time you're going to see us smiling for the remainder of the day. Actually, the last time you're going to see us all together, because at this point, this is where mistakes were made. The map here shows two different routes from where we were just outside of Asheville back to Nashville. And when we came, we went the northern route, which has a shorter duration, but you really go through the back roads on this this stretch of road. However, we thought, I'll put my hand up, that's on me. I thought the southern route might provide maybe a slightly better experience. I couldn't have been further from the truth. And this is what started the next 5 hours of no talking and just staring at the windshield in complete disbelief as we wandered our way through the terribly desolate forest of North Carolina. Well, there you have it. What ended up eventually happening was I got back to the shop at 11. I then had to turn around and drive back home. I didn't get home till midnight. It was the second worst travel day of my entire life. It was crazy. It was a crazy one. And I wish I did a better job of catching some of the action, but you know, some of these situations get a little sticky when people and tempers are running hot mine, brother's. Ugh. Anyway, let me know if you like this. I appreciate it. If you do, give it a thumbs up, and we will catch you on the next one. Peace out.